Hi everyone, it's Tanya with 𝐂𝐤𝐭𝐡. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is a very special day at 𝐂𝐤𝐭𝐡. We have been working on something for months and months and months, and I've been waiting until today at this event to show you all. As of today, we are releasing our brand new 𝐂𝐤𝐭𝐡 CutUps die line. I am so excited to show you these. They are so versatile. You can do so many things with them, but first we have to get to the prizes, right? So let's see. The prize that we are going to give away today is this adorable little Riley Share a Smile shirt to one person who comments during this presentation, okay? So start commenting and the mighty Karina will draw a name after the event is done, and we will send this to somebody free of charge. Also, our brand new 2022 Riley charm is out. Yes, you can buy it. Of course you can, and it's absolutely adorable. It's Riley. I hope you can see it in here. We can take it out. You will get one of these free with any $40 order. That's our special. Look at this little guy. Isn't he cute? Can you guys see that? I hope so. Hope so. Isn't he cute? Little hot air balloon. That was Karina's idea. And you will get that free with a $40 order. And if you spend just $10 more and make it a $50 order, it'll ship free. So we're lowering our free shipping to $50 and you get a charm with a $40 order. So now, and we are also going to make a card today. So we have got a lot to get to in just a little bit of time. So let me show you what we have. Now, when I was designing a cut-up line, I was trying to make sure that the dies were very versatile. You know, there's a lot of die lines out there. So these dies can be used in several different ways, and I will show you as we go along. First up, we have, in the name, CutUps. Get it? Funny bones? CutUps? Yeah, Karina figured that one out. You go, girl. Excellent name for a 𝐂𝐤𝐭𝐡 die, right? So this is our first die, the corner rainbow. And just as a basic, this is what the die does, okay? It cuts a hole in the corner, all right? And it also has embossing lines along the edge as well. So you can just cut that in the corner of anything and then insert another piece of cardstock. And you have a rainbow in a corner, and it can go in any corner either. But you want to take it a step further. Just use the rainbow piece, and I made a shaker card. And you're saying, ah, what are these little guys? That's coming up next week. But we made a shaker card out of it. Now, 𝐂𝐤𝐿 is just a genius designer. Look at what she did. She took it and turned it upside down in each corner and this corner and made it a cutout with a really cool background. Isn't that amazing? She also took it as a rainbow, and we also have a butterfly die, so she put butterflies at the end. Okay. And then she used it just as the pieces on their own and made a little rainbow. You guys are going to be seeing a whole bunch of sayings, and you're going to be commenting like mad, going, I haven't seen those. Next week, you guys. They're coming out next week. We're always going to do the die release a week before the Funny Bones release, give you guys kind of a breather. So there is 508 corner rainbow. Okay. Next up, we have these absolutely adorable balloons. Now, these are outline dies. Okay, these are outline dies. So what happens when you cut them is it will cut out the outline and it will cut out the inside pieces. All right. So say, for example, I'm just going to show you these and then I'll get to the hearts and I'll show you a little bit more detail. But this cuts out the outlines so you can have them in any color, the outline. Okay. And then you can have the inside colors any color. So this is your basic on how it works. And this is a fabulous way to do it. You could make it all one color and then just raise up several of them. Okay. And you still get the little strings. Or you can just use the outline on its own. Right? Aren't these fun? That's the balloon topper. I could talk about them all day long, so I have to hurry. I know I've only got a few minutes. Next up, we have balloon numbers. Aren't those hilarious? And you think, oh, wow, those are cute for kids. No way. Look at this. Happy New Year. and even birthdays. Raise one up, and it's in the dies. It has the little light sections for you, so you can use a pen. So that is the birthday or the balloon numbers. All right. Then some of you may have already seen this. This is our Love You die. I'm crazy about this die, and we actually had it in the May kit, and we gave it away with the May kit. Those sold out so fast, it was crazy. But we're going to make that card today. I'm going to show you how to use it, okay? That love you. So this is the card we're going to be making today with 513 love you. Next up, we have the Heart Flourish. This is an amazing die. It's a very good size die, all right? And when I was telling you earlier about the outlines, what I did with this die, it's really fun. If you just pull all different colors out of your stash, okay? Pull an orange out, pull a yellow out, pull a red out, pull, a purple and a green. And when you cut these out, then you have all of those colors of hearts, and you have all of the different outlines, and you can just mix and match. It's a really fun way to play around. You can also use them by the outlines by themselves, of course, right? Or you can fill them in with other colors, like I did there. Isn't that fun? Or you can just use it as a background. I love how this turned out. Now, remember I said it was nice and tall? We even took it a step further. Just use the outline inside the cutout and put paper behind it, pattern paper. Heidi also took it a step further, put a cool background, and you can also use these as stencils. Your paper pieces as stencils, right? Okay, that is the heart cutouts, or heart flourish, I'm sorry, 514. Next up, we have our circles background. I am crazy about these backgrounds, crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at what we did with this. We made a shaker card and just put sections with it in there. This is a Karen Berniston Hello die. Now to do this, we tried to do it with foam tape. Not a good idea. So you just literally cut this out of white paper 8 or 10 times and stack it as high as you want. Pop on a piece of acetate, and there you go. Here is your basic. Now see, doesn't that look embossed? It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. Right? Fantastic. Or you can insert the circles with different pattern papers. So much fun. That is the circles background. Now we have the butterfly flourish, and this one is so much fun. And I have a really fun tip for you on this one. There's your butterfly flourish with just the outlines and inserting different pieces of paper. There is where Heidi actually used it as a stencil and then used the cutouts around it. Now, one thing that I have learned with playing with these, if you have some of the Elizabeth Crafts extra wide tape, it is awesome to put the tape on your paper first, then use your die and cut it out. What happens is this double stick paper turns your cutout into a sticker, right? Absolutely the best way to do that. Okay. You can also use several strips of thinner double-sided tape as well. But there's your butterfly die. Next up, we have a heart wreath, which is so much fun. Look at this little guy. This is a use it all the time, whenever you want it kind of wreath. I absolutely adore it. It can be used for a very simple anniversary card with maybe the number of anniversary in the middle. It can be used for a love card with a background. You can use it just as a simple add-on. It creates an outline, okay? It has the outline, and it also has the little minis and 2 additional little dies that you can tack onto it. The great thing about this is when you cut it out, it makes 24 little tiny hearts too. So much fun. Next up, this has got to be one of my very favorite dies. This was the first one that I found, and I absolutely love this die. Absolutely love it. You can use it for so many different things. For example, you can cut out this die. I'll show you, it has all of these here. Okay. all of these, and it just makes strips, but it also creates an outline as well. And I may not have just the outline, but you can kind of see the outline here with the strips. And she just inserted white, but she took the heart flourish outline and weaved it in and out. Isn't that beautiful? This one, we just used pattern paper, okay, and the Karen Bernstein die. This, she just used the outline of this die. And here, I just did the rainbow colors and just repeated. Isn't this a gorgeous die? I love this die. It's called the Striped Heart. Next up, we have a couple different little swirls. And what these are, the dots on these dies are actually just embossing. So you can literally put them anywhere on your card. These are butterflies. This is a kite, little outline. So this is what you get. Can you see the little flourishes? They're embossed on there. And then you have your kites or you have your butterflies. Okay. Then we have a Be Happy, which I am crazy about. So I took this Be Happy and I found 5 different pieces of paper, a pattern black, a regular black, a white, a pink, and a yellow. And look at everything I got. Just swapping them around. 4 pieces. I apologize. Just 4 pieces. You can just interchange them. And there's your Be Happy. With a little bee dress up die. With a little dress up. Isn't that adorable? This is our Be Happy sets. And moving right along. I know this is short. I really do, guys. I apologize. The next one, we have a floral stacked frame. And it cuts all of these out. And you can cut off pieces, parts of it. And add the little flowers. Right? Isn't that gorgeous? Such a fun little die. You can use it horizontally or vertically. This is our star backgrounds, and you'll see a few more of these coming down the line for Christmas and Halloween as well. I'm going to show you guys how I did this. It's going to blow your mind. This is glitter paper, right? Okay. Just glitter paper. I took red and silver pieces and a blue piece. That's all I did. And I got all 3 of these out of it. Now, a handy tip. When you poke these out of the die, when you use them, that's what they look like. When you poke them out, hold them over and poke them out one at a time and keep them in their spots. All right. So I had 3 piles and everything was in its spot. So I knew if I wanted to make this one red, I'd go to the red pile and pull it in, right? There you have it. And you don't even have to fill them in, or you can use scrapbook papers too. These are so much fun, everybody. And on something like this, look at this little piece right here. Dolores even used Copic markers, just did it completely out of white and used Copic for the whole thing. And then all you need to do is just take a little funny bone that you might have laying around somewhere. Pop it on there. And there you go. Look how quick that card is. So much fun to play around with these. And finally, our last die is, are you guys still commenting? Let me know what you think of these dies. I would love to get your feedback on them, okay? Eat, Sleep, Craft, Repeats. Okay, it's all one die, but look at what you can do with it. You can use the outline and different letters. You can use just the letters, or you can use the outline, put a piece of acetate behind it, and it's a see-through die. How fun is that? All right, so that is our cut-ups. Thank you for enduring. I have about 6 minutes to make this card. It is very, very simple. Keep commenting for a chance to win the shirts. And you may have seen this card. This was in our May kit, sold out so crazy fast. But this little love card is going to be the most simple ever. Crazy Cuts was the name of it. So all we're going to do is just take our big piece, fold it in half. Okay, and then we're going to, per the instructions in the kit, right, take off 1.5 inches. Ta-da! The next thing that we are going to do is we are just going to take our pieces and attach them to the fronts very quickly. And I'm going to show you just how easy it is to put a card together in a little bit of time. All right, so keep commenting, everybody, while we're doing this. We're just going to lay this on here. I like making cuts that are different. You know, I like surprising people. And I just laid that down. I think I got mine got zip dry on that shirt. Good thing it comes off, huh? So we're going to just put that down. All right. Oh, and thank goodness I used zip dry, right? Because I had a piece that went underneath that. That is the beauty of zip dry, and I really did not do that on purpose, everybody. I literally make that mistake a lot, which is why I love my zip dry. So I'm gonna put a little bit at the top, a little bit going down. If you notice, zip dry lets you remove your paper before, and I'm gonna slide it down on this time. I'm gonna slide it down and line it up with the bottom. Then I'm going to add a little bit more. Zip dry lets you move your paper around before it dries, which is really good. So you can get it nice and perfect, or it lets you remove it and fix mistakes like I just did. And then once it locks down, it locks down. It's absolutely fabulous stuff. The next thing that we're going to do is just take a little blue piece, lay it across the top, right in the middle. And these are just color block cuts, everybody, just blocks. You're gonna say, where's this kit? Where's this kit? Where's this kit? Yeah, it is sold out, as I mentioned before. Sorry, but you can get the love die, okay? And this photo's out there. Please feel free. You can ask us for instructions. I'll be glad to send you the instructions as well. I took a white piece and cut it out with the love die and a purple piece on this. I wanted to make a little shadow in the background. And I also like doing that because it makes it a little bit stronger when you glue it down. It just makes it more sturdy. So I'm going to put that right there in the middle. All right. Okay. Now on the inside piece, I am just going to take this little blue strip and put it across the bottom. You guys still commenting? You only have about 2 minutes left as I scramble feverishly to make this card. Okay, so we'll put that on there. And then let's see, I've got this little cutout piece here. I'm gonna put that right in the middle. Just like that. And see, this is what zip dry is great for. Lets you get it nice and centered in there. And I had also pre-cut the U from the Love You die. Okay, and I'm just going to stick that right in there. Now the only thing I have left to do is to, let's see, let's put a little hearts on this one too. What do you say? I had one laying around. Okay, I'm just going to stick that down in the corner. Now we have little Tucker to put on there, and he is so easy to color, and you guys know me, I fly through coloring. So I'm just going to take E33, and I really don't have my glasses on, so this could be fun. And I can't believe that I just read all those things without them. That's pretty amazing. So we're just going to color this up, and while I'm coloring him in, I'm using Copics, of course, right? And this is our little Tucker stamp. Always just go in circles with your Copics because that helps them blend better. Look at that, super quick. Let's add a few shadows under here and shadows behind his ears and back in there. And I think the light's coming from this way, so we're gonna put a few shadows on his little butt. Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna just make just a few more shadows, maybe make that a little bit darker with my E35. Give him a little more highlights. Now, we're going to put a heart in his mouth. So I am just going to grab my little scissors and just cut along this line without my glasses on. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue right up in this corner. Okay. And right in there. And it will glue to the back. Now I always use a B000 or a BG000, and I always put a little bit in their eyes, just like that. It just makes him pop. And if I had some, I do have some foam tape. I'm just going to cut a piece of foam tape. put on here. I'm almost out of time, so you have just a couple, probably less than 60 seconds to comment for your chance to win the shirt. Keep in mind, everybody, that you get a free, brand new, release today 2022 Riley charm with any $40 order, and you also get free shipping at $50. So we're going to put a little tucker on there, and our card is done. I would add glitter, of course. Love you. And I do. Thank you very much, everybody. We love you guys to the moon and back for following us and supporting us, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Take care.